calmly, Brendan Peterson showcasing all his character, conceded on the only real threat on his goal, but he didn't let it get to him. Kaiser Chiefs, who are struggling to score goals this season, having to deal with so many injuries, but now that Lilepo, Cirino have come back, perhaps this may be the dawn of a new day. Defending around their box, doing so well. Kaiser Chiefs in their 9th meeting against an Egyptian club are about to secure their 2nd win only. Their first victory against an Egyptian club since 1993 against Zamalek. Free kick one for Amakosi. And he's still down on the ground, Gaston Cirino. Ran straight into the tall frame of Mohamed Hashem. He knew exactly what he was doing there. Made sure he firmly got in the way of the sprinting Cirino. Stretcher's back on, but not sure it's necessary as Cirino's laboriously getting back onto his feet, but we'll be able to carry on. Certainly there'll be more than just the 6 minutes of stoppage time indicated by the referee. We may cross well into 7 minutes. Bobby Motong must be nervous, but keeping a composed look on his face. Hashem for that challenge gets booked. Here they come, it's the Route 1 option. Al Masri, long ball in, it's controlled beautifully by Bombo. Doesn't seem as if he made clean contact with the shot, but he did well to control the ball down. McCarthy. Ndlovu. Oh, if that ball had gone through, Cirino may have had a one-on-one. Tegmoum makes sure that he gets a touch before all. Edu. We've now crossed the 6 minutes of stoppage time minimum requirements. With a couple of injuries, it's normal that a couple of seconds are added. Al Masri trying to pierce the curtains of gold and black. Can they find a way? Doesn't seem as if they're the most inspired at this very moment. Tegmoum committing everything he has. Hamadi doesn't get a touch to it. Look at the watch for Daniel Nilarea. Doesn't blow his whistle just yet. Another ball into the box. McCarthy heads it out. There needs to be a real sense of urgency from Al Masri. And that's it, the final whistle does come. Daniel Nilarea calls for an end to this match day 5 counter, and the Kaiser Chiefs emerge victorious. Their 2nd ever win against an Egyptian club, their first since 1993. And they hop to the top of Group D on points. An important 3, won by Flavio da Silva and Aidan McCarthy. The goal scored by Abderrahim Tegmoum only provisionally put the sides on level for 3 short minutes. Al Masri no longer have their destiny in their own hands. Not eliminated yet thanks to that key goal, but their destiny is no longer in their own hands. Daniel Nilarea surely receiving some scrutiny for that penalty given in the first half and for not giving one to Al Masri in the early stages of the second half, but it seems as if his decisions did have foundation. Another eventful match for the official who took charge of the Morocco versus Nigeria match in the 2025 Africa Cup of Nations. But in the end, what matters and what will be remembered is the result. Kaizer Chiefs have won against Al Masri on match day 5 of the Confederation Cup with their back to the wall in a must-win fixture. They got the job done. They are now head of Group D. Zamalek having lost to Zesco United in second place with 8 points. Al Masri down but not completely out in third place with 7. Zesco United eliminated but have picked up their first points on match day 5. A tactical battle between the coaching staffs, one in which the wing players in Modi, Shabalala, Lilepo worked so hard to provide the service to Silva.
Coach, I'm sure different emotions in this fixture, just his analysis of the game, and I'm sure he's got a few words to say about those penalty decisions as well.
كوتش مشاعر متضاربة خلال الماتش، كنا عايزين نعرف من حضرتك تحليلك للماتش.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم، مرحبا بكم، مرحبا بالكباتن الموجودين في الاستوديو. بالطبيعة المباراة كانت صعيبة على الفريقين لأنه فيها ضغط نتيجة. عدة سيناريوهات معناها في الحسابات. خدينا تقريبا 15 دقيقة أولانيين كنا نحن مستحوذين، جاتنا فرصة أو اثنين، من بعد غبنا شوية، خدينا معناها فترات نحن وفريق كايزر تشيفز. قبلنا ضربة جزاء ان شاء الله نشوفوها لانه التحكيم طارق، ان شاء الله نشوفوها في الواحد، ولكن احنا ما شفناش ضربة جزاء. للاسف بعد ما عدلنا انا في الخمس دقائق هذوك قبلنا هدف على الكرة ثابتة، ولكن من بعد رجعنا في اللعب، استحوذنا تقريبا، جاتنا فرصة او اثنين. اليوم بالذات الجولة الأخرانية هي باش تكون فاصلة بين الناس كلهم.
Thank you for welcoming us. It's a lot of calculations inside the game. We controlled the first 25 minutes, then we went out a little bit. The penalty kick came. The coach don't see it as a penalty kick, but we will see it in the analysis studio. But we came back to the game, and we still wait for the last round to see who's going to go through.
Yeah. In between Zesco and Zamalek as well, the results very different there, giving Al Masri an opportunity to still save this.
النتيجة ما بين الزمالك وزيسكو برضه تعطي لحضرتك إن حضرتك تبقى تتصعد.
نتخيل المصير ما بيننا، هذا حاجة باهية، في الكورة لما يكون بصير بيدك، معناها المهم أنت تكون موجود في الجورجي، في نهاية المقابلة تكون أنت حاضر جاهز، معناها تربح ما تستربح بنتيجة معينة، ما تستنى حتى الحمد لله، إن شاء الله نحضر روحنا. معناها نشكر النهضية برشا، برافو معناها على المجهودات الكبيرة عنه. بعد معناها السفرة لعبنا المباراة على الأربعة، والسفرة تقريبا ب 13 ساعة وزيدهم 3 ساعات ونص في الحافلة، يعني تقريبا 17 ساعة ونحن خرجنا ل 11 وصلنا من غدوة العشية. النهضية قدموا مجهودات كبيرة، وإن شاء الله نتمكنوا من الاسترجاع ونكونوا حاضرين في المباراة، لأنه المباراة الجاية باش تكون مباراة حاسمة علينا وللزمالك وزيسكو.
I prefer that the fate of my team to be in my hands. I played to win. I played next round to win. We traveled through a lot of hours, maybe almost 17 hours traveling between a bus and between aeroplanes, and still we are fresh.
So it's the first time that Al Masri traveled to South Africa. The Peter Mokaba Stadium was the scene for this crucial encounter between Kaizer Chiefs and Al Masri. One of the key moments in the first half was a penalty given, a handball spotted by referee Daniel Nilarea, a turning point. Ahmed Mansour, of course his arm was glued to his body, but he did shift in a way to make contact and connect with the shot unleashed by Lulepo. In the end, Flavio Silva converted calmly, side-footing the ball into the right of the net, sending Mahmoud Hamdi to the opposite direction, getting his first goal in the Confederation Cup this season. You can see how much it meant for the supporters, for the staff. The Peter Mokaba Stadium erupting with joy. In the second half, Moum responding very quickly at the 57th minute. The Algerian winger finding himself on the left side of the box uncharacteristically, but getting on the end of a delicious pass during a phase of the match when Kaiser Chiefs were retreating on Masri. At this point, drawing level. Good link-up play and a great finish at the second post. Nothing Brendan Peterson, the incoming goalkeeper, could do to stop Deng Moom from grabbing his third of the campaign. However, a silly foul conceded and a great cross in by Maboe. Initially it's blocked. Quinica thought he had the goal, but it's Aidan McCarthy with the final touch. The son of former Kaiser Chiefs player Fabian McCarthy getting the winner. But what can you say about the cross right between the goalkeeper and the defenders? Lebwang Maboe, the architect, Aidan McCarthy with the finishing touch. Of course, Zita Quinica's header, instrumental as well. Substitutes would also have their role to play, but at this point, it would Modi, who was stirring so much throughout the entirety of the match, blasting his shot over the crossbar. Full of self-belief, Puli Modi, and that would be enough for the 3 points. Result, everything still left to play for.